Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-2, here it is. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 2 for 6. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Kluber steps into his windup. Here it comes on 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1, here it is. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in for his second at bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here's Jared Hoying. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Jose Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Line drive to center field. Gomez with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Alex Claudio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 58, Alex Claudio.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
3-1 with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Andrus. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. Here's Carlos Gomez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Set down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Odor. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Runners off for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and 2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple as it remains an 8-0 ball game. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gloved by Loney, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Back goes Gomez to the track. And this one is gone. A home run.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line drive to center field. Gomez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it is on 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Point racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Riding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's gonna...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Matt Bush comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A pause and the 0-2. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit. Now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. But he will just in fact draw a throw, and he might have been better served to try and test it that time, but instead he stays at third with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Point over to his left. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a big strikeout there to leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, to run on 3 hits, no errors, and
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, But it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.